In February 1st, 2015, the first review on this channel was published on my channel in Portuguese.
Benisai, Bini, Benices, right? I have just one and I was never interested in learning the plural of that.
The fuck? But thus began that channel and eventually this one, which finally has a name reasonably related to the channel's intent. So how could I celebrate the channel itself for the first time? Yeah, there's no first anniversary video. I can't see a better way than reviewing a franchise that became synonymous to anime in Brazil and opened doors to so many others that would follow. Knights of the Zodiac. Hi there, I'm Bonito of Cardboard, and this is Saint Seiya the movie. I'm pretty sure this armor was made for Cassius. Published in 1987 as Saint Seiya and renamed as Saint Seiya Jashin Erisu, or Evil Goddess Erisu, in Brazil getting the subtitle O Santo Guerreiro, meaning the Warrior Saint or the Holy Warrior, and, as far as I know, being way more known as the Battle of Ares, this is a 45-minute movie published with no consideration for the series' continuity, probably because there is no way of placing this into the continuity. It's a story without interference from other factions like Ares, Poseidon or Hades, in which the five knights fight against Silver Saints. In the first mega arc of the series, they already faced and defeated knights of bronze, silver, gold and plastic to lengthen the series. Where would you put this story? Another dimension! The movie starts with well, that could have created some suspense if we hadn't seen the watermelon clearly. Thanks, Hyuga.
Fire!
And suddenly the other knights are also in the orphanage, together with a new discordant character. Oh, I wonder if she's there just as a plot device. And, of course, a comet comes by near the Earth and a golden apple falls, within which the goddess of discord was imprisoned. And of course, the discordant character is perfect to be the vessel for Ares, just like Athena needs Sorikido and Poseidon needs Julian Solo and... well, it would have made sense. Automatically, a new sanctuary appears for the goddess of discord, which would cause the Trojan War, and knights, which were buried far away from any cemetery, by the way, come back to life to serve her. Hey, you'd think the Greek wouldn't give themselves the trouble of building temples for a goddess like her. Ares then uses her power of discord to scare Athena's horse. Maybe making its thoughts discord from one another? Yeah, I can buy that. And her sinew-breaking power, discording the thoughts from the commands given to the muscles, and shows up with Athena in Greece, discording space and time. And since Athena isn't taken by her threat, Ares acts like the goddess of teen envy, discording from any notion that the goddess would be intelligent or manipulative. And to complete the I'm here just to get money with the series' name image, she lets the knights know she got Athena. Well, it's not like she almost wins and the extra time looking for Athena could make a difference. Oh, by the by, Athena is a babe when she falls off the horse if you pause it. Something else I notice here is that women here aren't hyper-breasted. While the sizes are exaggerated for more or for less in almost every anime, here Athena's breast is smaller than an apple, so it's the photoshopping on the mall that makes the effect. And that is still questionable, but it's more defensible than valuing women just for their breasts. I wonder if that was by design or accidental. And now that I gave a compliment to the movie, even if a slight one, let's talk about the incredibly developed enemies. We have Sajita Maya, proof that this story is in a parallel universe, otherwise how can the Sajita cloth have found another knight so easily? His incredible power is... Anti-Metal When you need ammo, Hunting Arrow Express.
What am I going to do with a fucking arrow?
This incredible attack poisons Seiya with an arrow, which certainly is going to dissolve in kind of a pixelated way for some reason. What? They don't heal him? Not even the fingering the star points thing? Oh, they operate on the series logic. Seventh sense equals healed and stuff. In fact, this movie is from before the 12 Palaces manga were published, so before that, there was already a movie in which Seiya reaches the seventh sense before it's even mentioned, heals himself automatically, fuck you Ikki, wears the gold cloth and defeats a goddess. There's Orpheus, the legendary knight of Lyra, cousin to Eta, nephew of Sphinx. He fights Shun, Ikki saves Shun, uses the Genmakan, and he asks himself, why do I look so much like Shun? Period. The Knight of the Southern Cross, Christ of Cross, and yes, it seems like they looked at it and said, it's a cross, what can we put here? And decided to call him Christ and put a cleric's helmet on him. The most interesting thing I can say is...
Man, they're still wearing crosses. Fuck it, I'm not going, Dad.
His attack is the Southern Cross Thunder, whose position makes sense, but it just reminds me of Ultraman. And it isn't even a battle of thunders against the Aurora Thunder, but at least he doesn't whistle until you're deaf. Really, why do you want people to hate you? Oh, and after he's defeated, Ares shows up to say that Eri loved yoga, confusing him enough and hitting him with her spear. I really don't know if it was poorly planned and they just didn't establish this romance, which is quite possible, or if they just at some point said, hey, the goddess of discord should create some discord. All the knights here are here just to be defeated, of course, but they really crucified him. Maybe the most interesting one is John of Shield. He faces Shiryu because one day they said Shiryu had an unbreakable shield, remember? By the way, the Shield of Shield doesn't make sense, since it simply extends the area of protection of the cloth. You need to aim to receive the attack with the shield so as to lessen the impact against yourself, more than bodily protection would. If you are just getting the damage, there's no reason it shouldn't be a piece of armor. This design looks more like a tower shield, and Roman Scutum were carried as tower shields, and it could easily be used for defense better, even using parts that don't leave the body directly in the line of the attack. So why is it on its side? Even the armor seems to say, it's like this, dumbass! The genius of defense attacks with...
Yes!
On top of that, while Shun vs Lyra is stupidly fast, no balls of pasta, because Shun's not supposed to do anything and Ikki saves him, like on the series at this point, and the fight against Abraham of Filicide is stupidly fast because the goddess is supposed to be Ares for a moment, this fight might be the most insulting. Hey dragon, I'm strong! Oh. He is strong. But I'm strong too! Lastly, we have Jaeger of Orion. The guy who is supposedly so strong he knocks down Phoenix, who wasn't hit until then, but that pummels Seiya mercilessly after he was knocked down by a cape and he still survives. Because if it's dramatic, it doesn't need to make sense. For instance... Why can't I move? In other words, the enemy's development is...
我らゴーストセイントにとっていわば地獄は第二の故郷
Unless they are from the Caribbean, I guess. This is also the excuse for the Genmakan not working in Lyra. Does that mean Nero was a ghost knight? Seiya feels the cosmos of everyone and comes back. Ares suddenly says the earth is dying because of a prophecy, not because she's doing anything or because Athena is the goddess of the earth, but a prophecy, period. The worst thing is, I remember watching this movie when it was brought here, but I don't remember having an opinion. It's so silly, out of the story and pointless. After I saw it, I must have said, I I certainly liked it much more laughing at it today than watching it as a fan at that time. So Seiya defeats Jaeger in a quick battle of meteors. Seiya decides to shoot the golden arrow at the golden apple, but doesn't know if he can shoot with the right strength not to hit Athena. Shoot it from the side, fuckhead! There's nothing stopping you from changing angles! Ares despairs and gets in the way of the apple, and it barely touches Athena's hair after passing through the apple. Does that mean Athena would have died if Ares wasn't an idiot? Ares' sanctuary starts to crumble on top of the fallen knights and Athena. Seiya and Nikki lower their heads, but...
Yes way!
And we finish with a last stereotypical speech by Athena.
私と私のセイントたちは希望を持って戦い続けるでしょう。
Hi there, I'm Sensei. I'm stupid. I'm stupid, yes. Hi there, I'm Bonito of Cardboard, and I'm... Now let's try to do the rest without the helmet. I didn't want to do it without the helmet, but... God damn it! It's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. And I don't have time. I'm doing this on the Sunday before the day of the anniversary. Well, it's not like... Stop. Bad chair. What? Stop. Stop making noises, chair. Shit, I'm drenched in sweat. Or if they just said, at one point, shoot it from the side, fuckhead! There's nothing stopping you from changing angles! Shoot it from the fucking side, dickhead! Shoot it from the side, idiot! Fuckhead. Does that mean Athena would have died if Ares wasn't an idiot? An idiot.